Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube. Here to help you break through fears and live an awesome, beautiful, joyful, happy, abundant life. All right. What happens when you're worrying? What is worry and stress? What is stress? What is sadness? What is anger? What is anything that feels bad? It's disbelief. It's lack of faith. Ooh, I have faith, I believe. No, you're believing in something outside yourself that has control. You have control. It only reacts according to your directives. If you don't believe something, then you start to stress about it. If you don't have faith, you'll worry. When you worry, you don't have faith. I'm not believing it. Yeah, I just don't believe it. Guess what? When you know you're going to be okay, no matter what happens, you don't worry about it. This too shall pass. Ooh, may not feel good. You're a human being. Allow yourself to have human feelings. It's part of the beauty of being here. We don't get to feel that on the other side. Have you ever seen a loved one in your dreams? Have you ever noticed they're never all that excited to see us? It's not like, oh, I missed you, because they don't have those feelings. They don't miss anything. They're in the best possible place. They're in like, beautiful, perfect love without the challenges of us. So when they see us, it's like, chill out. I'll see you soon. You'll be over here too. And it's great. Trust me. There's nothing to be afraid of. And they're like, they don't miss us because it's a flash in the pan to them. We're the ones that have the time. And why do we miss people? We don't have faith that they're in a good place and that we're going to be okay. And we don't love that whole experience and see it as something beautiful. And we're just sad for ourselves because we miss them. People like they're mourning, I'm like, this isn't about them. It's about you wanting them to be in your life and you're not accepting it. And so non-acceptance is lack of faith, that everything's exactly the way it should be and that this is life. We lose things. It's transition. It's a higher frequency opportunity, but you don't have to take it. You can stay exactly where you are. You can worry all you want, and it's a bad habit to break, by the way. It's a tough one to break because we're so conditioned. We should be worried. It's always about the future, isn't it? We're worried about what was done in the past. I'm going to constantly carry that around, that big old suitcase. That's no faith. That's not faith that whatever happened in the past was for your best, highest opportunity to forgive, to change, to become something greater, to offer this world something beautiful. It's all possible. You're a perfect light being. All of us are. We have these robes that we put on to become a character in a play that allows us to make it so real that we have to make decisions instead of not taking it seriously. That wouldn't work, would it? The world would not function in the learning capacity that it's structured to be. So use it. Have that faith. Everything is going to be fine. You will be in a beautiful, awesome place. You're on the path to awakening. You're already awakened. You're opening up to these things I talk about, and some of them are so out there. A few years ago, you probably wouldn't even consider some of the stuff that I say. The fact that you're at least open to these things tells me that you know that everything's possible. Everything. So why don't you go ahead and create that and stop worrying about things? Worry says, I don't believe it's coming, or I don't believe that I'm capable of being something greater, or I don't believe that I deserve something better, or I don't believe that I'm going to be okay, and I'm telling you right now, you're going to be okay. I'm telling you right now, you are okay. If you don't believe it, if you don't feel it, that's a story in your head. And you can change that story. Do it right now. Can you change that story? Change it. What story can you tell yourself that's the opposite of whatever you're telling yourself right now that's creating worry? I can create anything I want. Yes, It seems impossible right now, but that's a human mind thinking that. The true me knows that I'm capable of anything, anything, that I can turn any situation around, and that with my faith and knowing that it is already done, the universe will now give me that, because I am the universe. I'm giving it the directives. It is now saying it is done. Not, I'm worried, I'm worried, I'm worried, I can't have it, I can't have it, I can't have it. It is done. Oh, it is done. It is done. Boom. Check shows up. Somebody calls and gives you that job that's going to change your life. You run into somebody at the grocery store. Make sure you look good at the grocery store. Some cute guy or girl runs their cart into you. Yeah, it happens. Anything's possible. You know, every time I say this stuff to you guys, this stuff happens to me. Manifesting's happening at lightning speed, so make sure you focus on the positive stuff. Have that faith, would you please? Don't be lecturing or thinking and judging other people if you don't have it yourself. And if you had faith, you'd see everybody as a beautiful soul that's just trying to find their way. That's all we are. Find your way. Put that big old spotlight on that path in front of you and take a good look. There's nothing there to be afraid of. Nothing. Nothing can harm you. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. You're never going away. You always were. You always will be. And what you always will be is so beautiful. And you will be feeling that in a flash. All of us will. This is going to seem like a minute compared to what we're used to on the other side. There's no such thing as time. So don't worry about it. If you're in a bad spot, this too shall pass. Have that faith. When you have the faith and know it, you stick to it, because that is your highest frequency. All right? You don't need to worry. Worry's not going to help anything. Is this helping? Is this changing anything? No. What thought or can I choose that's going to be on the higher frequency? Well, I know that all things are possible. I know that I am loved unconditionally. I know that I'm a perfect, beautiful light being, no matter what. No matter what I've done, no matter what I do now that I'm not so proud of. Maybe it's negative thoughts. I know I shouldn't have them. I'm going to focus on changing those. You can. You have unlimited capabilities. How many videos do I have to shoot before you believe it? I think I'm up to 1,500 right now. And climbing. Well, get ready, because I'm going to be here probably another 30 years shooting these. I'll probably have the same microphone. Hopefully, I think the battery will probably be dead by then. I'll get a new one. I'm hanging in there. I'm not going anywhere. Not until you hit that high frequency and we all go to the right spot. You are whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. 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 Bless you. Abundance, love, faith. Have it. Have it. Know it. Namaste.